Dwindling population is one of the many problems troubling China. Even China has accepted that for the first time in 6 decades, the population of the country has decreased. As per the estimates, China has already moved to second place in the list of most populous countries. And India has now become the most populous country in the world. There has been a steady decline in China's fertility rate over the past 4 decades. What is fertility rate? It is the average number of children that the women of the country will give birth to in their lifetime. The low fertility rate means that fewer children are being born in China. Also, due to the progress in medical science, the lifespan of human beings has increased. People are living longer. Due to the low fertility rate, the young population is decreasing, and due to the increase in life expectancy, the number of old people in the country is increasing. This is called population aging. Although many countries are witnessing population aging, but in China, it is taking the shape of a major crisis because China has the largest number of elderly people in the world. If we talk about the working age population, that is, people aged 15 to 64 in the country, then data reveals that by the end of the 21st century, China's workforce will reduce by 60%, which means lesser young population to support the country's economy. The main reason for such a situation in China is the one-child policy that was in force from 1980 to 2015. The government believed that the population is increasing rapidly, so there is a need to curb the growth rate of the population. At that time, the Chinese government had no idea of the social, cultural, economic, and demographic consequences of this policy. However, later China tried to increase the population by taking 2-child, 3-child policies, but it was not successful. People's attitude does not change quickly. Also, the cost of raising children is very high in today's time. Because of all this, the fertility rate in China is low. Further, the number of people above 60 years of age in China was about 20% of the population, according to the 2020 census. This will increase to 30% of the population by 2035. Even the Chinese government is considering increasing the retirement age. To deal with all this, China is trying to increase the quality of working population and increasing investment in education and skills. Due to the decreasing working age population, China is working towards making the existing workforce more productive. At the same time, China is realizing that relying on cheap labor will no longer work, and the efficiency of human capital will have to be increased by learning from countries like Luxembourg and Singapore. Automation and artificial intelligence can play a major role in dealing with demographic shrinkage. China is leading in these areas. With their help, China is upgrading the manufacturing and supply chain. This will also help in recovery from the heavy losses caused to the economy due to COVID. By the way, there are some advantages of decreasing population as well. Due to the reduction in population, environmental damage will be reduced. Per capita income of the country will increase. Unemployment rate will decrease. People's salary will increase, and many women will join the workforce. In this session, we talked about the negative population growth rate of China. Hope you found that useful. Thank you for your time.